Matt, how are you? Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. You shouldn't be at work. Go to the pub, drink Guinness right now.
I know, I think I'm the only Irish person that actually hasn't had a pint today, or even just one for breakfast. It's
I
wild.
know, I know. Get out there, man. I wish I was in Dublin. My God, I wish I was there.
Matt, do you know what? I really enjoyed the movie. Is it different when when you're in a superhero movie? Does it just feel different? Like, is there pressure involved or fun?
Yeah, it's a bit of both. I think that there's pressure. There's like pressure with what you do every day. Surely you've got all these listeners listening to you. You must, it's the same. There's pressure. There's pressure with every single job in the world, isn't there? So that's okay. Pressure's all right. But I did have fun on this, and I can be a bit of an old curmudgeon sometimes. But I didn't moan about this. I enjoyed going to work, and I enjoyed the scale of the job, and I enjoyed the fact that I could have a laugh and be quite big with the part. So yeah, it was. I had a good time.
I'm always interested to know when actors are doing gigs. Like, do you go out beforehand? Do you go for drinks or food beforehand to get to bond with each other, or is it very much this is work?
It varies from project to project, really. On this, no, it was like I didn't meet Jared until the first day on set. Excuse me. Yeah, so that was the first time that I ever met him. And then you only really meet him as Michael Morbius, as the character. You don't call him Jared or sort of really talk to him as Jared. So I found that quite interesting though, and again, I sort of enjoyed that process and being part of it. It was it was cool. It was new. It was a bit different.
Yeah, because I've wondered, because I've read some interviews about it. Like, do you question it? Do you ever just go? Do you want to ask questions? You're like, no, this is how the game works. This is it.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. Like, you want to poke the fire. But that was what was quite interesting, is I was allowed to, because in the story I'm his best friend, so I could probably get away with more than most people could, which was kind of cool.
I love when it comes to superhero movies, fan theories and fans who go wild and all that. Do you dabble in that yourself? Do you go on to the likes of Instagram or Twitter, seeing what people have to say about you, or like, and I don't mean about your character?
No, I know. No, I mean, I learned that from Doctor Who, that's just a world of pain if you don't, because most of them don't like you. And I'm not on Instagram or Twitter actually. And look, some people will like it, some people won't. Them's the rules. And I think the good thing is about a movie like this and these types of films, that it does create a forum for debate, and that's what it's about. It's about fan ownership and the way they share it, and they're loyal, passionate guys. These guys that go and watch these movies. But so no, I don't read any of that. It just hurt my feelings.
You're very better off. So we watched the movie at 10 a.m. the other morning, and I was like, I'm getting popcorn and a drink, So I'd pop big for a drink, right? And then you come on and you're absolutely jacked. I was like, was that for the movie itself that you had to get to a certain point where you were?
It was only for the movie. It's all been downhill from there and continues to be, I'm afraid. It's too much Guinness. It's too much of that damn fine Guinness. It was just for the film, to try and get fit. And when he's in the vampire mode, I mean, Jared's the one that's really jacked in it, to be honest. But so I was like, oh God, I've got to get as fit as I can in the time I've got, because Jared's really pumped.
Well, Jesus, man, you swear to God, you were the exact. So I turned around to your mom beside me. I was like, I feel guilty eating this popcorn.
Nah, get off. Don't be daft. You're watching the film. Mate, I love having a big tub. I mean, like 15 quid's worth of pick and mix when I go to the movies. You know what I mean? When I go to the cinema, I love it. Loads of it. Sweet.
And we're telling people
that I don't get people that eat hot dogs
or nachos. Like, why would you have something hot in there? Like, it has to be popcorn.
Why is that? Yeah.
Or there's a McDonald's beside our cinema, and people get McDonald's and bring it in, and I'm just like, the smell of that in the cinema.
What, have a cheeseburger? Nah, not for me. No chance.
One final thing, when you were sitting in the makeup department as well, like, people will know, was that CGI'd, or was there a lot of it that like, did it scare you when you were looking at yourself?
There's a bit of both. There's a lot of like hanging around for a couple of hours while they put these sort of things on your cheeks and your hands and all that sort of stuff. And then when it's the monster version, that's actually all done computerly. Or you go in and they do all these cameras and they get you putting all these monster faces, and it's a bit weird, but that's done latterly afterwards. So it's a bit of both.
Now you can sit down, relax, Guinness, get the belly out, and be grand.
I know, but yeah, exactly.
Thanks for
tonight. Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day. Get out there. Have one for me.
Oh, I cannot wait. Proper
that
Guinness.
First sip of Guinness, think of me, mate. Oh, I bet it'd be lovely over there as well.